Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about cleaning and clearing and organizing your space. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned because that's what I'm talking about. What do you all think of my dress with my little shoulder pads? Makes me look like I have high, rigid shoulders. I wanted to talk to you about today cleaning and organizing your space and the beautiful energetic benefits it has. We started off with talking about actually scrubbing. So the bathroom, like scrubbing specific places, getting out the grime and all that kind of stuff, because that kind of stuff isn't good. It holds negative energy. You can always use all natural products, baking soda, vinegar, lemon, that kind of stuff to remove that kind of grime and just to remove that mold and the toxicity that it may hold in that location, because you're breathing that in, you're stepping on it, it's invisible, it's all over the bathroom. It's not just in the bathroom, it could be in the kitchen, it could be everywhere in the house. So that's the first thing to look out for when basically cleaning your space. The second way of cleaning your space is literally going out with the old and in with the new. And that's like literally taking out old memories and old frequencies and keeping only space for present and positive frequencies to be in your space. So that could be going through your jewelry bit by bit, going through your clothes, your shoes, your handbags, your makeup, every single little thing you have. So I would start with the easiest way of doing that, which is getting rid of expired products. And then with clothes, I'd usually say if you haven't worn something within a year, throw it out. But because of the present COVID circumstances, I would say if you haven't worn it in 2 years, throw it out. If it doesn't fit you, throw it out. And I don't mean like actually take it and throw it out of your space, but either donate it or sell it for a very good, like cheap price, because that's you paying it forward, emitting and giving positive frequency out there and just keeping it clean. So the minute you start to do that and you organize your space in that kind of manner, then you are keeping positive feelings within your space and getting rid of old frequencies so these items hold old memories. Some of them are negative memories. You probably are not even consciously aware of it, but maybe you wore something and cried in it one day when there was a breakup, or, almost crashed your car in it. And those things hold the memories. Guys, those things hold the memories. So you need to really clear out your space, get rid of that kind of stuff, and just keep positive vibes. Aside from that is organizing your space, because a cluttered space is representing a cluttered mind. If your space is cluttered, disorganized, dirty, that is a representation of your mind. If I was allowed to go into every single personal space, like a bedroom, a living room of a friend, family, or a stranger, I'm telling you, I will decipher their personality like that, just like that. And they'll be like, whoa, how do you know? I know because of your space. Make sure to have your stuff organized and orderly. This task might not take a day, depending on how cluttered or disorganized or the amount of things that you're holding on to that you no longer need and no longer serves you. It can take a day. It could take up to a week, 2 weeks. Take your time doing it, but tell yourself, I'm not going to give myself more than X amount of time to do this. And set tiny little goals of how much you're going to do every day. For example, I'm going to clear up 1 box of stuff I have every day. You have 30 boxes? Great. Guess what? That's 30 days. But 1 box of things, that's all you need to do. Once you are finished with this process, you are going to feel better because there's an energetic shift that will happen in your space. And that energetic shift also happens within you. I have never heard a single person that has gone through this process and has not said that they feel different. Some people also deal with some negative emotions, and that's okay. If you're gonna tell me, Nadia, I feel a bit empty inside. Yeah, you do, because you were holding onto material things, because those are the only things that you can probably control in your life. They're not gonna go anywhere. They're not gonna talk back to you. They're not gonna make you feel bad by saying something not nice to you. So you feel that those are the only things that you can hold on to. Those are the things you can control. These material things distract you from doing the inner work you need to do. Write that down, guys, because I'm telling you, if it's not hitting you during this video, it's gonna hit you later. And me just saying that every single time, it gives me goosebumps every single time. Because for me, it's like, duh, it's like just common sense. But, common sense is not that common. It's not. Just because it's common sense to me doesn't mean it has to be common sense to you. Realize that if you feel this emptiness within you, it's because you had this clutter within you. And now you have that space internally to let beautiful things into your life. And I'm not talking about buying more stuff. We're done with that. You're not going to buy more stuff to just fill up the empty space again, because that's just you recycling the whole process again. And that's not a good process to recycle. That's like a dirty process. You don't want that. So you're going to have that space to be in touch with your emotions, to have activities that you can do, like being in nature, doing yoga, rekindling old relationships that you have forgotten about, like relationships with family members or friends. And you are going to start to see this positive shift within you. The minute you empty that space, you're going to see it. If you keep on staying on this track, you're going to start to feel better. When you're done with all of this, sage your space. But please, guys, sage has become so commercialized. I've heard this so many people that are actually really spiritual within the spiritual community. Like, you're buying sage and you don't even know where it's coming from. And that stuff has chemicals in it. So you're just like, burning chemicals within your place. Make sure that the sage that you're getting is organic. If you can grow it yourself even and dry it out, I prefer that you do that. But if you can't, just try to make sure that it comes from a credible source and it's organic. Aside from that, when you are saging, you may feel that in specific places as you're going that, this place needs more saging. And if it does, sage it more. Your feelings are valid. If you feel it, it's true. I noticed sometimes when I'm saging, I'll be like, this place needs more saging. And I'll be like, I just cried there the other day. I'm not consciously aware of it at that point when I'm crying. But when it happens, I'm like, in hindsight, I just cried there the other day. And the other day, I also was like saging, and then I felt like my dog's bed needed more saging. He must not be feeling well, and I felt he wasn't feeling well. So I took him for a daycare, for him to go play with other dogs. COVID is not just difficult on us humans, it's even difficult on the little animals. But they don't have the voice to talk about their feelings. And when you're saging, I would also suggest to keep all doors and windows open. Because if you are saging inside, you're moving that sage around, but then you're just moving it inside. So it's not getting the negative energy out. Those windows and doors need to be open so that negative vibes can get out of the house. All right, guys. If you like this video, thumbs up. I want your comments. That's what I really need. I don't get any comments, man. I need your comments. Tell me your experiences. Tell me if you have done some deep cleaning to your house and how you felt after it. As always, look out for the next video, and I will see you next time.